during my pregnancy, I knew that there was going to be a 50-50 chance of Elijah having the same condition as me, which is called Apert Syndrome. And so he was born, as I've already said, Birmingham, because we come from, we're Brummies, so we come from Birmingham. We were living in Birmingham at the time, and Elijah was born at Birmingham Women's Hospital. So being a mother, becoming a mother, I have to say, was just one of the most amazing experiences that I have ever experienced. So becoming a mother, as I've already said, was just amazing, and I would say has been the making of me. Then when Elijah was about 18 months old, he needed some surgery on his skull. The surgery in itself was a success. However, the aftercare wasn't so great. And to cut a long story short, he sustained catastrophic brain damage, which changed our lives and turned our lives upside down. Because suddenly, you know, I had a young baby who was crawling, who was babbling, who loved his food. I'm a real foodie, so he loved his food. He started to crawl up furniture to a child that then was motionless in bed, didn't move, didn't talk, didn't babble, couldn't eat orally. Obviously, because of Elijah's catastrophic brain damage, we had to have a care provider who came in and provided care. My experience of my first care provider was horrendous. Yeah, horrendous. I didn't choose the staff that came into my home to support me looking after Elijah, and just their whole mannerism and attitude and their care delivery was below a good standard of care. What that means is I can handpick my staff. I'm a care manager. I organise training, I interview, I recruit, I delegate. I've become the queen of delegation, I'm pleased to say. I obviously supervise, support, encourage, motivate, coach to a degree, I think, as well. And so I then started utilising the Catalyst Care Group in terms of the staff and clinicians a bit more frequently. In fact, we've had one individual who's a registered nurse named Kaddy, who has been with us, well, it will be 3 years. In October, November he started, nearly 3 years ago. And I don't see him as a Catalyst Care clinician. I see him very much part of my team, who he knows, you know, we have a wonderful working relationship as a nurse, as a clinician. He delivers beautiful and wonderful support to Elijah, and often will correct me when I call Elijah a boy. Kaddy will have to say, no, he's not a boy, is he? He's a young man. One of the things I would say about the Catalyst Care Group as a whole is they are loving, they are caring, they are really supportive. So yeah, I think having them in our lives is making the difference to me as Elijah's mother, but most importantly to Elijah, who is the one that needs support. For me, it's about anybody that walks through my door. They have to come in with that mentality of delivering holistic, person-centered care. They have to communicate to Elijah like he's an individual, not a condition. they have to have a really good sense of humour. I think what sets the Catalyst Care Group apart from any other organisation out there in terms of care is they genuinely do care. And when I say that they're my family, I really mean that they are family.